Hello? Hello? Am I too loud? Oopsie, hello. Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. You're on my neck again.
Hello, chat. Good morning. Welcome back to my kitchen. How you been? How are you? How's your weekend? It just began. When is time change again? I mean, not time change. What's the word I'm looking for? Fall back. Fall back. That means more time, right? When does that happen? Is that soon? Silly Munchkins, you got a Holo Taco ad before this? Really? I don't think we can do that on purpose, but that's amazing. Love that. It's not till November the time change? No. No. You look gorgeous, really? Thanks, Salma. My boyfriend's right over there. Whoa, relax. It's 11 a.m. You're getting Holo Taco ads on Insta? Okay, well, I knew that was happening, but it's hard to control where it lands on YouTube. Welcome on in, everyone. It's Simply Stream Saturday. We're just chilling in the kitchen, and I'm gonna make you nasty breakfast. You know? Everyone needs someone in their life to make them nasty breakfast. I can be that someone. Now, I'm gonna teach you how to make it for yourself, but I feel like that's good enough, you know? So yeah, welcome on in. Shouts out to the mods, to the cats, to the dogs, to everyone. Hold on, I'm on Ben's computer. Why are there just a bunch of tabs about bananas open? Okay. Yeah, do we get cat food today? Yes, today is that day. Let me just, hold on, I missed a super chat. Leah, glad your toe is okay. Is it though? I don't know. Yes, I went on a Snapchat rant about my toe yesterday. I hope your MRI results come back okay too. Oh, they didn't. The ones about my back, my spine? Yeah, no, that's not okay. Thank you for sharing with us. I wouldn't have known to get an MRI for my shoulder. Really? Because I said I was having to get this was a few months ago, or was that last year? It was so long ago. Really? People got MRIs or x-rays because I got an MRI or an x-ray? That's crazy. I mean, that's good, I guess. If you need medical assistance, definitely go get that. Yeah. What happened to your spine? It's just fucked. Actually, it's not that fucked. Obviously, like, I'm capable of doing a lot of things. But yeah, I do have autoimmune issues that were partially revealed by an MRI of my spine.
Happy Saturday. So when eating
it's talking. Oh my God, it's talking.
Playful face emoji.
I forgot it does that on this computer. I'll get to that in a second. Just to summarize my toe, in case people are like, what? I got an x-ray of my toe like 3 weeks after I heard it because I didn't think anything was wrong and I thought it would just get better, like, you know. And also I knew getting an x-ray would take a while. You can't make appointments where I am. You just have to like show up and pray and wait. So I did for 2 days, try and get an x-ray. Finally got it, got the results. There's nothing broken. And the study says I am unremarkable and have a normal study. So okay. So then the doctor was just like, yeah, just keep taking Advil, okay, bye. I'm like, okay, all right, I guess it's, when there's no broken bone, they're just like, yeah, you're fine. We're all just unremarkable studies, aren't we? Anyways, it's been over 4 weeks since I rammed my toe into a wall, just for fun. Like, I think I was dancing and I just went like, and I don't know, assumed I stubbed my toe really bad, but the fact that it didn't go away after 2.5 weeks, I was like, oh. So Anyways, the x-ray shows nothing, but I did share the x-ray of my foot on Snapchat if you want to see. It's pretty fucking crazy that the x-ray tech like taped my toes so that pretend this is my foot, you know? Most people can't do this with their toes. Like maybe they can like move their big toe up or something. But like no one can do this perfectly. So he taped every toe like this. And it hurt. Oh my God, it was so painful. But it found nothing. So I don't know. How does it feel? It feels like I can't point to where the pain is. Like it's not just my pinky toe. It started off as that and I was like, I just stubbed it. Like whatever, done that before. But then the pain kind of went into like this part of my foot, whatever you would call this, like under the toes. And that's where a bigger bruise formed over time. But Google told me that that's just the blood kind of pooling with gravity and moving around. Like the bruise is literally moving around, so that made sense, I guess. I don't know, my doctor did not seem concerned. He's just like, meh, get an x-ray, see if it's broken. If it's not, great. X-ray tech here. I do what I have to do to get a good toe x-ray, including taping the toes. So anyways, I think what I'm gonna do with this information is print out the unhinged x-ray of my foot like this and just like make 10 copies and put it around my house to decorate for Halloween. I think that's a pretty good idea. Like, you know, I do need Halloween decorations. I've started picking some up. Do you wanna see a ridiculous one that is a good example of like, I didn't measure, I didn't realize the size when I bought it online? I should sell it? I already put it on Snapchat for free. Shouldn't have done that, huh? Go to a chiropractor, your toe knuckle could be jammed. I don't know. It's not really the knuckle. I think it's like the tissue, but I'm not a doctor. It like feels like it's like the tissue rather than the bones. Okay. Is there a toe chiropractor? Okay, you wanna see something I got for Halloween? Oh. Okay, so I saw a listing for like a bat candy bowl, like a black bat candy bowl. And I'm like, I unironically want that all year round, okay? And I was like, that's like a normal size bowl. What the fuck? It's so big. Like, how much candy? This is like for a family of 10. But like, how sick is that? That's pretty fucking sick. Sophia would love this bowl. Anyways, it's like metal, like it feels like good quality. Yeah, holy fucking airball. Like, I don't know, the picture just made it look like I was kind of expecting, I don't know, like this size bowl, you know? Like a normal fruit, like throw some bananas, but maybe I would put candies or chocolate bars in it, I don't know, just for the vibes. But no, it's like a fucking giant soup cauldron. So, I don't, like how much candy do I need to buy to fill this? It's kind of stupid now. Anyways, it looks sick. Where did I get this? Fuck, where did I get this? Here, I'll tell you. I don't have an affiliate link. It was like a real store as opposed to a fake one. No, but it was like a good, reputable, hold on, I'm gonna find it, I forget. Bat bowl. Pottery Barn. It was called the Trick or Treat Bat Metal Candy Bowl, and it was on sale. And I was like, done. But I had no idea it was this big. So if you need like a giant fucking, like pretty good quality like metal bowl, like it seems pretty good, you know? And you can't take it off the bats. The bats are like forged into it. So this is just the style that's just gonna exist in my house because it's here now. So what should I put in here? A lot of salad? I could make a giant garbage salad. I think what I'm gonna do with this and my toe x-ray pictures and some other Halloween paraphernalia decor is do some Halloween baking streams. Probably not actually baking, but in the kitchen, right? So we're gonna do some things. Maybe Ben can do some of the baking because he's better. I think we were talking about like maybe a pumpkin loaf. We've already done like PSLs, whatever. But I'm trying to brainstorm on what like October related stuff we could make in the kitchen. Now I don't know if I can make anything that I could put in this bowl unless we make like a giant batch of butternut squash soup and I just fucking eat it out of this. I could toss the giantest salad, the biggest salad. Do we have Pottery Barn in Ottawa? Actually, I have no idea. I bought it online. And yeah, it was a giant box. I was like, that's not my bowl. That box is so big. No, it was. Is it food safe? I have no idea. I mean, clean it, I guess. Oh, it literally says not for food use on the bottom. So what are you supposed to put in it? Can I put candy bars in it? I mean, yeah, they're wrapped, right? Wait, what makes it not food safe? Like, why can't I just wash it? Should I, what's it made of? Like, obviously it's not dishwasher safe. I can't even fit it in the dishwasher. What's on your other hand? It's a Hello Renaissance. Okay, I missed Super Chats because I went on my bat bowl and a toe x-ray derailment. Happy Saturday, thank you, Mountain. I believe that was Mountain. So when eating a blender, do you start with the motor or the lid? I like to eat the blades first. Was on the cancellation list, MRI done on Sunday at Chio. Thank goodness, instead of waiting 10 months, right? Yeah, I was also on a cancellation list. I was able to get in, I think it was it like 7 months? Maybe it was less, I think it was 6 ultimately. But yeah, that is healthcare in Canada. Pardon me. Like you can hear me no matter where I am. Sorry, you're listening to me blow my nose. If it's wrapped, it's okay, but the paint on top is probably not food safe. Okay, that's why. Okay, that's fair enough. So I won't poison my guests with a giant bowl of soup in there, but I don't know what to do with it. Like, I like the idea, the unhinged idea of just buying like full-size candy bars and putting it in there because it's a giant bowl. But like that's kind of dumb because Ben and I aren't eating a bunch of full-size candy bars and I don't like children, so I don't want to give it to children either. So I don't really know what to do, but I just like the optics of like, well, this bowl is too big. Like, do it for the bit. That's what I would do. Yeah, but then I would have to like figure out how to donate all the candy bars after Halloween. I could do protein bars. That's an even better idea. That's like the adult version. Yeah. Put a bowl in the bowl. Could do that. Oh no, did we miss this? Oh no, it's the BB No Money girl. Ben should totally dress up as BB No Money for Halloween. I don't know if he knows what that costume would mean. You can ask him on his stream though. Fill it with oat balls, but it's not food safe, the bowl. Do you want to see something else I made? I know we're not even making breakfast, we're just talking about Halloween, but I did make this. I decided this year to get into decorating, ew. Ew. But like decorating, I just mean like getting a bowl that's on theme or a candle that's on theme. This is cool. I got this too. This is a black cauldron candle. I haven't turned it on yet, so I don't know if it's any good, but I just like the look of it. Like it's black on black, very chic. And I feel like it's not too Halloween-y that I would leave this around all year round because I like black accents. And this, what do you think? I made this from stuff you can buy at Michael's. I did this arrangement. I think I need more though, like it's a little week. I want to buy more of the filler red stuff, but I really like adding these black branches. This is all fake. This is not real, obviously. I can't take care of a plant. It would die. But I like the spooky like black branches. I find that makes it creepy, but it's still kind of nice, and I could have this all fall and it not just be Halloween-y. And there's ones that are like more feathery, but I think I need more of the like these to fill. I think it's a little weak. Anyways, and maybe I need black beads or something. I just repurpose these glass ones. I might change the color of the beads. Make it a small vase or bowl to go next to it. Like this could also just be in a black vase. Maybe the clear is like too much. But I like the aesthetics of the black and the dark burgundy red, and then some of the black stuff is like soft. Just kind of like spooky, but sensual. I don't know. Anyways, that's what I did. So this is my kitchen accent. And that's all. That's all the decorating I've been doing. I don't paint walls or do anything like that, but I have decided to like, I don't know, I'll buy a few things for fall. And it just shedded exactly where I'm gonna make food. Great, so let me, let me clean that up. Whoopsies. Yeah, the black soft one sheds like a cat. It's not the best. Correction, what's on your main hand? It's a secret, a spooky secret. All right, grab your tea, grab your water. We're gonna get cooking, except minus the cooking. Okay, I've decided I need a black vase. Where can I buy vases in person? There's so much like online, but I'm like, I don't really know if it's good, the material's gonna look nice. And you take your chances and you buy a bat bowl and it's like the size of 10 heads. Michael's, do they have, really? I don't remember them having like too many vase options. They have all the flower insert stuff, but I don't remember them having like nice big vases. I think I'd have to go to like a fucking Home Sense. Home Sense is hit and miss though. It's like Winners or Marshalls in America. We don't have Home Goods. We have Home Sense, which I think is the closest, but it's no, at least the Home Goods in Ottawa are nowhere near as good. Sorry, the Home Sense in Ottawa are nowhere near as good as the one Home Goods I went to across the border. Home Goods is crazy. It's amazing. It's so big and it never fucking ends. The Home Sense, I guess, is the closest thing that we have, is like, it really probably depends on the store and the size, but at least the ones that I've been to, they're hit and miss, not very good. It's like when you go to a Marshall's and it's like not a good one. It's like that, because we have that, but ours is called Winners or Home Sense. It's basically like a Marshall's, but more home. We don't have Hobby Lobby. We don't have Target. We do have Crate and Barrel or CB2, but wait, are there stores in Ottawa? There's one in Toronto. I don't know, I never really go to like the mall. Just once for David's tea. But I do like Crate and Barrel. It's kind of more expensive, but their stuff's pretty reliable. This is from Crate and Barrel. I bought this online because for me, I could buy this online and it's not too much of a risk. It smells interesting, but it's like pretty decent quality. I'm always satisfied with Crate and Barrel, generally speaking. But it is pricier, so I try and buy online sale stuff and never furniture, because like that's too big of a commitment. Yeah, it's a bit fancier, but I find it's like been good, you know, like I'm always happy with my investment. I should go to IKEA though. Maybe IKEA will just have like a black vase I can use. Yeah. Cute shirt, thank you. This is just a shopping channel now, and I'm getting no affiliate ship for anything that you guys are asking. This shirt is from Zoomies. I think the brand is A-Lab. It's like the Rave brand. I like the style. It reminds me of shirts that I unironically owned 25 years ago. So I like it. All right, what else do you want to buy? You want to buy protein powder? How about oats? Here's Bob, free, look at this, free sponsorship. Zoomies, that's a store I haven't heard the name of or thought of in 15 years. It's actually really inexpensive. Like, you can find cheap jeans on Zoomies and cheap shirts. It depends on the brand, because they carry different brands. But I was just like shocked I can get a bunch of jeans for like 50 bucks. And like, they're pretty good. If you like the baggy or cargo style and it's not about getting a fitted, nice, stretchy millennial jean, because that's not what they do. But I was just like, wow, it's pretty fucking good. It reminds me of like West 49, which, you know, I don't know if that was in America. I don't know what kind of reference I'm making, but that doesn't exist anymore in Canada. How many trick-or-treaters will, Holoween launch feed? How many? How many customers will buy? I mean, I hope all you guys watching, but there will be a limited edition factor for the collection set. How about that? So there will be a limit, I guess, for Halloween. Why am I telling you about this? Stop tricking and treating me. You gotta stop tricking me and treat me well instead in the chat. Thank you. It's not a traditional collection box. It's not a collection box. I chose my words carefully. Limited edition scares you? That's why it's perfect for Halloween. Scary things, I know. What will we do? Are you wearing Double Dare? No, I am not. My tea's getting cold. You can tell because my cat's not a skeleton. Maybe Superstore or Loblaws. Yeah, the big ones. The big Loblaws. This is a Canada grocery store. Or the Superstore, you're right, have like a section of like bowls and bullshit. I should check those for like a good black vase, yeah. And a good black face. I'll update you on the next kitchen unhinged baking stream. Maybe we should get to work though, I don't know. Or we're just chatting about other home goods. You miss having an Ardennes? Yeah, and did Claire's get killed too? R.I.P.? I can't remember. All right, okay, let's get started, I guess, on breakfast. I am hungry. All right. Today we're making Simply's Unhinged Breakfasts, Part 2. This edition, blenders only. Only things you can blend. Because I like easy breakfasts, I like filling breakfasts, I like wholesome breakfasts that have a lot of like good shit in it, but I don't like to do much work. I don't want to whip out a frying pan or bake something in the oven. Like, I just do not have time for that. And I really kind of like the consistency of things that are blended. It's just easy. So the first dish I'm gonna make for you is a meal prep dish. So it's something I would make and then put in the fridge, and then I can make like 4 of them and then eat them for the next 4 mornings. And the second thing I'm gonna make is a real-time blender dish. So that would be a dish? No, a smoothie. Oh my God, they're dishes now. The second thing I'm gonna make is a smoothie. So you know what a smoothie is, right? We just blend it up. I love blending things. Hold on, I'm getting attacked by Max. So a limited edition birthday polish along with Halloween in a super carton. Can't wait. I'm not confirming anything. I literally have no idea what is being said in this chat. I'm talking about, I'm gonna throw you in the blender. It's the blender only edition of Simply's Nasty Breakfasts. Because I like baby food, I think. I mean, I don't eat much of it, but I probably would. I unironically might actually like baby food. Can adults eat baby food? Like, I don't see why not, right? It's probably like good in vitamins. It has like vegetables. It's blended up. It's wonderful. So let's start with my famous cat food breakfast. I'll do that one again for my editor. I'm gonna do this. Let's put this here. All right, ready? Let's make my famous cat food breakfast. I'm gonna try and color match it to my cat's food after this, and we'll see how well I did. Like, I'm not even kidding. So to make this, I just have one of these small little bullet blenders. A bullet blender, is that what they call it? Just like this one's a NutriBullet, but I find these small ones are more powerful and they're better at like chopping up the seed stuff that I'm gonna put into it, as opposed to like a more traditional like smoothie blender. So if I tried to make my cat food breakfast in here, it wouldn't really work. This is also like too big and it's more for like more liquidy smoothies. I don't know, maybe yours works differently, but I find this is totally perfect. This you can also make smoothies in this, but I've just found I use this because it's closer to like a food processor, and I don't have a food processor. And I'm scared of buying more things that I won't know how to use, because one time I bought a juicer and I literally couldn't figure it out. And I still feel bad because it's just sitting over there in a shelf, and it was very expensive, and I just like I had no patience to figure out the juicer. So this I can figure out pretty easily. So I'm just gonna make shit in here. Thank you, Jessica. So these are really easy. It's like a smoothie blender thing, but you just put your shit in there, and then you put this on, and then you go like this, and then you go like this, and then it goes psh. So there, I will demonstrate as we make it. Let me plug her in. Bloop. Here, well, I'll put you behind chat for now. Start with this, the cup that blends. Liquid first. I'm walking to the fridge. I'm gonna grab all the liquids. I also need my yogurt. Ben, we need more. We need more of this yogurt. He's not here. All right. Milk of some kind. You can use whatever milk you want. I usually use coconut milk. I don't know why, because in my smoothies, I'll use almond or oat milk. I don't know. I like a variety of milks. So it doesn't really matter. Nothing matters. It's just what you want to put in it. Also, we're not measuring. So this is just unsweetened coconut milk. And I pour about this much. I don't know, there's no lines on it. Just like, not too much, because I'm gonna add a little bit later so it blends easier. Next, I'm going to add my protein powder, which is basically the substance of this recipe. In other worlds where people make something like this, I've seen people refer to this as like a protein mousse, I think people call this. And traditionally, this type of recipe I've seen made with like cottage cheese. So if that's your algorithm, I know. I started making these with cottage cheese, but then I did like an elimination test where I didn't have any dairy, so I had to switch to like yogurt that was vegan. And I've just like preferred that since. Like I'm off that, but obviously, but it started as like a cottage cheese based thing. But then I just changed it. Wasn't it too thick? No, because you add like other stuff to, make it less thick. But the point is that it's like kind of thick and it's whipped like a mousse. And it does take sitting overnight in the fridge to kind of get there. Or wait, no, that's not what I do first. I'm literally wrong about my own recipe. Okay, you guys are distracting me. So I'm not using cottage cheese today. Instead, I'm using just like a thick, fake Greek yogurt. It's a vegan one, I just like it. But you can use cottage cheese or actual Greek yogurt. But you do need some kind of thick-ish yogurt or cottage cheese to make it moussey. Otherwise, it's not. Okay, so put the liquid in and then chia seeds, because chia seeds are nasty, I think, if you just eat them raw and then they get stuck in your teeth and then they swell and then they just sit there. I don't want that. So I only really eat chia seeds if they're blended up in basically what is a food processor. And by putting them in now, I just add 2-ish spoons, whatever. Maybe a little more, yeah. Okay, how about that, sure. By adding them in now, the liquid will kind of start soaking them, so they'll like activate and do their thing. But ultimately they're gonna get blended up. But you're supposed to like let the chia seeds swell in liquid. It's good, I don't know, I forget why, but people say to do that. This is just plain chia seeds. It says high in fiber, omega-3s, sprinkle on yogurts and oats, or add to baked goods to enhance texture. Raw. Source of calcium. Okay, sure. They don't really taste like anything, so I don't mind. They also, I think, help with the mousse effect because they kind of act like gelatinous, like gelatin, right? I think. Because that's the texture they kind of do, like in your teeth, you know, once it hits water. All right, and then next I'm adding some flax seeds, because why not? I also like the color that when you blend these up, it helps it make it look more like cat food. The brown color, it's like a warm brown seed. It looks more like cat food, so that's why I like it. This is also a raw flax seed. Let's see what it says. Very high in magnesium. It says very high. Wow, not just high. High in fiber, source of zinc. These crunchy seeds add nutrients to your meal. Okay, great. Embrace their wholesome benefits by adding them to your baked goods or use them to garnish your oats, yogurts, and salads. Oh, I can throw them in the bat bowl on my giant salad. I had never used chia or flax in an unground manner. Like I always would only have them if I'm blending them into something. I don't really sprinkle them on anything. But I like it when it's blended up. So, see, our chias are kind of soaking right now. So they're expanding, which is good. And now I'm going to add the substance of what this is gonna taste like, which is protein powder in my case. We're gonna go with chocolate today because it's brown, which is closer to matching our color target. I'm almost out of this one, oh my God, wow. That's not a full scoop. I'm gonna have to, I gotta harvest the bottom. We need to open the second container. Very precise measuring going on here. But you can't waste any of it. You know how expensive protein powder is? I'm pretty sure this giant thing was like $100. I mean, it does have 55 servings, according to the front. That's 55 of those scoops. Wow, I missed the 3-year mark. Can't believe it's been that long. Wearing Silent Library today, one of my faves. Happy Saturday. It's okay, we're here, even if it's one day after 3 years. Thank you, Snow Leo. We need to show this to nutritionists. Why, what would they say? I don't think they would be too mad at me. This is fine. I'm not doing anything wrong, am I? I don't know. I don't care if I am. I don't care if I am, this is my breakfast. At this point, I just don't want to waste what's at the bottom, so I don't really know how much is going in. But I fear if I turn it over, it's gonna go everywhere. Let's find out. Ready? Oh, I really did get it all. Okay, good. Do not waste. All right, perfect. I don't know if that was like I usually do 2.5-ish scoops. I don't know if that was quite 2.5, so I'm gonna go grab a little bit more. Let's see, do I have that same flavor? Yes, I do, look at that. I'm always prepared. And I buy them in jumbo because I know I go through this shit so much. Use code Jeff for 10% off from PE Science. Thanks, Jeff. I think you can also get it off Amazon. They don't have all the flavors on Amazon though. No! The scoop is buried, so taking this one. I'll find it in like, in like 3 weeks. Okay, I'm just gonna add half of this because I feel like that looks better. Like a little bit more, yeah, perfect. This is chocolate truffle protein powder. Mostly using it because it's brown, so I'm gonna help color match here. And to further increase our color matching chances, I'm gonna add some cinnamon. What flavor is this, Christine? This is a chocolate cinnamon blend, okay? My specialty, delicious. I like the taste of chocolate and cinnamon, so if you don't, then that's your problem. The color is also nice and warm, you know? It's perfect. All right. Let's add in some yogurt. This is Maison Riviera, that's how it's pronounced. Riviera style Greek yogurt that's not Greek yogurt because it's vegan, so it's lying. But that's why it has to say Greek style. So it's not lying, I guess. This is just plain. It claims it has 12 grams of protein per 3/4 cup. Like, what is 3/4 cup? Nutritional fact information, like standards or regulations or guidelines, are so confusing to me. Like, what, 3/4 cup? Like, who decided that? Or when it just says like 50 grams, I'm like, what the fuck is 50 grams? I don't know what that is. Yes, I know there's like an entire system out there that dictates what these should be. But as a consumer who doesn't know any of that, it's very annoying. I kind of just wish that it just said what was in the entire thing that you buy, and then you have to do the math and just like divide it up. Like, what if I eat this whole thing? Can you just tell me the facts for that? That's all I want to know, thanks. Because then they can't like use the serving size to their advantage to sway you one direction or another, you know what I mean? Like, just tell me what is in this and then I'll know if I eat half of it. Is that a thing? Do they do that in another country? That'd be amazing. In the EU, it's a percentage? Percentage of what? Because there are percentages on here. They say percent of daily value, but like based on their predetermined serving size and whose daily value. What? Because everyone's different. Anyways, I know you can do math from the 3/4 cup, but I just wish they would just tell me the whole thing. Anyways, that's my complaint. I'll be filing it with the government. All right, I'm not gonna measure after all that. And I'm just gonna put in this yogurt. This is basically vegan Greek yogurt. And it's nice and thick, see? So you're gonna need a thick something in order for this to, to be more like cat food consistency. That's how it works. How did that happen? So thick I like picked it up. Yeah, we measure with vibes. And then we can always adjust it. That's the great thing with like smoothie-based things, is you can just blend and then adjust, blend and adjust. Unlike baking, where you have to commit to something and put it in the oven, and then you're fucked if your cookie just flattens. You literally can't do anything about it. See, I just don't want to put myself in that position. I'm too risk averse for baking. Blending, I can do. I'm pretty sure the standard is a 70 kilogram white man. Yeah, for the daily value, exactly. So like, who does this matter for? Not me. Is it Greek yogurt flavored? Here, I'll tell you what it tastes like on its own. It just tastes like oats. Which is good, because I like oats. But the texture is close enough to Greek yogurt so that it gives like volume. I'd say if you eat normal yogurt, cow yogurt, or like Greek yogurt, you probably wouldn't like an oat-based fake Greek yogurt, because like it doesn't taste like traditional yogurt. I just really like it because it tastes like oats, and I like the taste of oats. This is the plain one also, so this one has like much less flavor, kind of like if you have a plain Greek yogurt, and it's not sour. I wouldn't describe it as sour like some cottage cheese, but it's a little more muted. This one just tastes like very plain, unflavored oats. Like if you like had porridge and didn't add anything in it, it's kind of like that, but it's just colder, a little crisper. I also really like the vanilla or the strawberry flavored version of this. Those are really nice too. All right, we're gonna also add some vanilla extract because, I don't know, I just feel fancy when I add it to things. Bloop. I could drink this shit, but unfortunately it's like so expensive. Why? Especially the fancy vanilla extracts. I try not to use those ones in my cat food dishes. But there's like a fancier one at a fancy kitchen store. It's like bourbon Madagascar or something. And it's like $38. These ones aren't as bad. This is Simply Organic, my brand. All right, then we're gonna add some more oats in actual dry oat form, because this also kind of helps make it a little heartier. These are just quick oats, so the smaller oats, you could probably blend large flake, it wouldn't really matter. I just do like a little bit, not too much. This is a very oat tasting thing, yes, I know. If you need things to be sweeter, then you can also add whatever sweetener you want. Some people would use like agave or maple syrup, or it has to be the real shit. Fake shit, you're going to jail. You could also do like monk fruit sweetener if you're like into fancy natural whatever sweeteners. Or just regular sugar, I guess. I probably wouldn't add a bunch of white sugar to my breakfast because I'm not 12 anymore, which is what we all did when we ate every cereal that existed when I was a child. I think breakfasts are different these days for kids, or maybe not, I don't know. Pardon me. Last step, we're gonna top it with some more of our liquid, just so it'll blend easier from the bottom. That's really why. I don't pour it too full, or else it'll overspill, and that's not good. Now, sometimes this doesn't blend properly and I have to like use a spoon to like mash it out. So we'll see what luck has in store for me today. So we're gonna go ahead and cover that. Bloop. See, if you put it too full, then it would ooze out the sides, so you don't want that. Okay, ready? Close your ears, this is loud. I turn it over and I watch some of the coconut milk just funnel itself down. But see how it's not like totally going because the protein powder is like stuck there? Hopefully this will just fire it off, but we'll see. Ready? My power bar is not on. Now my power bar is on. Okay, ready? Is that way too loud? I'm gonna have to do it again because I have a couple things sticking on the sides. Music to your ears? All right then. Guess it's not so bad. She's thick. I do prefer it thick. Oh, actually, it's not thick enough. It needs to be thicker. So, 2 things we can do to make it thicker at this point is add more oats and more protein powder, or more protein powder. I think I'm gonna do the protein powder. You could also make this literally any flavor you want. Like I've made a peanut butter version of this with the peanut butter powder that I've shown you in previous nasty Simply breakfasts. Also, if you just have peanut butter flavored protein powder, that works. You could put actual peanut butter in here too. Let's just do a tiny bit of extra oats. It can't be too thick. Or sorry, it can be very thick, but it can't be too full. So I might have to take some out. But let me grab another spoon, just because the sides have a bit of chia. Chia pet. Bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop. So tell me about the egg bake that you were supposed to make, your homework from last time. Did you like it? What flavor did you make your eggs? Did you make chocolate eggs? Did you make peanut butter eggs? What about cinnamon chocolate eggs? What about mint chocolate eggs? That could be good. Here, I'm just gonna take a sample. Nice, very nice. Maybe you could use more cinnamon. Yeah, more cinnamon. You didn't make it, but 57% of you said you would. Everyone failed at that assignment. Wow. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Blend again. Blendy, blendy, Wendy. The reason why I'm tilting it is that actually kind of works when you do that as it's blending. It kind of pulls some of the stuff that's stuck to the side. So that's the technique. You're 100% making this? Are you joking? Because no one made my last one and you lied to me? I would appreciate it if someone would actually make this. This is good, assuming you like dessert for breakfast and you use ingredients that you like. So this doesn't have to be nasty. People just think it's nasty because it looks like cat food. But like, what's wrong with cat food? What do you have against cats? They need to eat too. All right, there, see? Okay, the thickness is better, see? Bloop. I need it to be like a little bit thick. I'm just gonna do this so I don't waste this. No wasting in this kitchen, okay? Before we wash it. I don't know if you can hear me as I'm washing, but I tend to want to rinse things like right away or else it just gets like nasty, you know? I don't want it to get nasty. All right, let's clear the way and put our dish in dishes. And then you'll be able to see. Oh, let's use clearer dishes so you can see. I don't think I have enough of the clearer ones. At least I have one though, so I'll show you in the one of them. Now it's time to plate. And by plate, I mean prep. So I use 4 little Tupperwares that I can easily throw in the fridge. This for me splits perfectly into 4 for how much I feel like eating in the morning. But like, I don't know, you could split it into however many you want. You could even have this whole thing right now if you want. It'd probably be like a interesting smoothie if you just drank it. But I do think this is better overnight. So as I pour it now, you'll see that it's still kind of liquidy, but it's like a thick sludge, I guess. And I'm just gonna evenly pour it in 4 Tupperwares here. And then overnight, it's gonna thicken up a little bit and be a bit more like a harder mousse. Not hard, still soft, but just not as viscous as this. Don't worry, I'll give you a close-up. And then we'll do our shade match. I do think I'm a little off. This one's a little pale. I could have added more cinnamon, or I could have added cocoa. I'm currently on the hunt for black cocoa. I bought a couple in anticipation of like making black cocoa stuff for Halloween, but it's actually not that black. So I'm disappointed. They lied to me. All right, taste test ready? Even though it's not steeped overnight. Ready? That's good. Oh, I like the cinnamon. Is cinnamon and chocolate, like, that should be more done. Why don't people do that more? It's pretty good. I think that is like more done in like Mexican desserts, right? Am I wrong about that? Like, but then it's maybe like with chili peppers as well. Am I making that up? It's done a lot? Oh, I'm just uneducated. It is Mexican hot chocolate. There you go. This is my Mexican cat food, I guess. So yeah, this is usually what I do. I eat the remnants because you can't waste it. So when I make this, I usually make it at night. I just scoop it out with my spoon instead of rinsing it down the sink. All right, now I'm gonna feed you. Ready? here's what that looks like. And here we have, before I throw it in the fridge, let's get that to focusy. So see, it's slipping and sliding a little bit. Boop. I don't want to put it on my computer. But in the morning, it won't slip and slide like that. Lock that shit up in the fridge overnight. Oh no, we gotta compare it to cat food. What am I doing? Okay, I'll open one back up. Don't tell Zyler. I like this. It seems like a protein custard. Basically, yeah, that's a good fancy word. A custard, yeah, that's, yeah, sure. Yeah, this is like good for you or whatever. Now, I'm not a nutritionist. I don't really care. You eat whatever you think is good for you. I think this is good for me. But I guess it does like have shit that is good, that fuels me for what I need. I always have stuff like this in the morning before I work out because it gives me good energy, good carbs, and lots of protein. And I like just the taste of dessert. I also tend to throw a banana with this. So like if I make a chocolate one, I'll just like toss a banana on top and kind of eat them together in the morning. How long do you let it set for? I just put it overnight, but you could probably eat it within a couple hours, I would guess, of being in the fridge. So actually doesn't sound bad. It's not bad, it's good. And you could just, like you could use almond milk, you could use regular milk, you could use regular Greek yogurt. That might taste better if you already like Greek yogurt, instead of doing like the vegan fake ones. And then it's just whatever protein powder you have that you like the flavor of. Okay, I'm gonna open Zyler's canned food quietly so he doesn't think it's feeding time, okay? Nobody spook. Very, very quiet. I'm gonna talk out loud so he can't hear the can opening. I can see him over there, he's sleeping. It is absolutely not feeding time. It's not 8 a.m. or 8 p.m. usually when we feed them. Okay, ready? I'm gonna yell as I open the can. La, 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 la. Okay. Okay, he didn't hear that. He didn't hear that. Will he smell it? This is the test. And to make this experiment even more real, I'm gonna taste them. I'm just kidding. Oh, unfortunately I don't have, oh no, okay, I'll use this dish. Ready? Okay. I prepare the whole family's breakfast. Stunning. Oops. Wait, I'm gonna open the one and this one so it's in the same bowl. We have to standardize all the variables. The only thing that wasn't done is this hasn't been refrigerated, but. Okay. Which one is cat food? Pretty close, huh? I could have used more cinnamon. I think that was my mistake. Yeah, I needed more cinnamon for a perfect color match, but it's pretty close. Yeah, don't get them confused, or do. You can tell by the smell. It doesn't want to focus, and I can't touch it because it's too far. Well, that's my famous cat food recipe. Fit for you or your cat. I'm gonna show you what it looks like out of the fridge now. So, throw that shit in the fridge, including your cat food if you have opened it. There's literally a piece of cat food that flew up onto the one that isn't cat food. Get that off. Whoops. Okay. Fridge overnight. And as I'm walking to the fridge, I'm going to pull the ones I made 4 days ago. Well, just the one that's left because I ate the others. But let's give you a little taste test of the last one I made and what it looks like refrigerated. The magic of movie making. Okay, this one's been in the fridge for 4 days actually, because it's the fourth one. Let's get another spoon, because I can't remember which one I used to scoop cat food. And here is a slightly paler, I think, version, but they all kind of turn out different when you don't measure. But I will show you the texture. See? It's more like a soft ice cream, kind of moussey. Here, chat, have a bite. Nom nom. Okay, and I will eat this and describe it to you. Ready? Yeah, very oaty. It just tastes like oats and chocolate, kind of a dessert. The coldness of it is refreshing, like a nice yogurt in the morning on the balcony. You know, I don't know where I am in my head, but it's refreshing when it's cold. The word I'm looking for is pudding. It is kind of like a pudding. It's like a breakfast pudding. Yeah, breakfast pudding, a protein custard, or a cat food dish. Call it whatever you want. It's delicious. I'm not actually gonna eat this whole thing because I'm gonna make a smoothie. We're eating all of our breakfast at once today. Should I also make an egg bake? Just do it all. If you add granola, it'll look more like cat food. Like the dry kibbles. Good idea. But that is actually a fun thing you can add to give it a little bit more crunch if you want. Like I was mentioning, I always throw a banana on top. I have a whole banana with this. That's my breakfast. And then I have a second breakfast, which is a smoothie after. Not always. Sometimes I have an egg bake. Sometimes I make more traditional overnight oats or like the easy ones in the packet. It depends. But I've been doing this a lot more recently because it's kind of nice to just like make 4, try a different flavor, you know. It looks fluffier than pudding. That is how much quick oats you add that I think makes it a bit fluffier. You could also skip the oats. Most recipes I saw where this originated with the cottage cheese didn't even have oats in it at all. I just spontaneously decided to add more because I like garbage everything. All right, let's close up our cat food. Literally, I need another lid because I just opened Zyler's can and he did not smell it, which is good. And I'm gonna put this in the fridge and see if I get confused. Now, if Ben ate my cat food dish, which he doesn't, he thinks it's disgusting, which it's really not, like it's actually good, he would get confused. Can you tell the difference? All right, let's put that away. Oh my God, I'm starving. I need to make my smoothie immediately. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. And clean up the cat food. Which spoon was which? Which spoon should I lick? Just do a little cleanup break before our next dish. I'm so Martha. What happened to Simply Illogical? We only know Simply Stewart. Oh, we need paper towels. Paper towel refresh. What did you guys have for breakfast today? Most of you do eat breakfast. We did that on a poll last time, so good for you. That's a good job. Doing the most out here, having breakfast. This can actually stay out because I'm gonna use her again. Let's put the cinnamon away. We got a chicken sandwich for breakfast. Okay. Your oat balls? Oh my God, thank you, Rosie. That's amazing. You ate some cereal? Nice. Pancakes? I do like making pancakes too. That'll be the next one. The next stream of breakfast ideas. Coffee and Apple Jacks? Like the cereal? That's such a throwback. I was in that commercial. Eggs, bacon, toast, and potatoes. That's the most American breakfast I've heard of in my life. Yesterday's dinner with an egg on top. That's a good one. I do also make like just straight up eggs, like hard-boiled eggs, and eat those as a little snack in the morning, like after breakfast. I have many random snacks actually. So it's, for me, I don't really define breakfast as like just one thing, because I guess I eat often enough throughout the day that it is more than 3 meals. Like I'll have that cat food and a banana first thing usually, and then later I'll have an egg or two, and then later I'll have a smoothie, but like it's not really defined at a time, and then later I'll have whatever lunch food that might be leftovers, and then later I'll have a snack of something, maybe it's like vegetables, hummus or something, and then later I'll have probably dinner, like a real dinner. And then maybe later I'll have an oat ball, I don't know. Like, so that's not, it's not, I don't really have clear, like, this is definitely breakfast, you know? I think I have breakfast 3 times. All right, moving on to our second dish. A smoothie. I love smoothies because they're easy. Like, you don't have to do anything. You just throw everything in this giant cup, press a button, and then it just comes out and you can drink it. You don't even have to chew. Like, God bless this invention, truly. Just gonna bring it over, because she's a big chonker. Look at this. Oh my God, it's so, why is this so heavy? This blender is so old. Like, I think I bought this 8 years ago and it still works. Like, it's perfect. Like, I got it brand new. I remember this was like a very expensive fancy blender at the time. It's a Vitamix. I think it was like $400, like something like that, 8 years ago. And I use it every day. So I think I got my money's worth. It still works. One time we bought a new one of these at some point in the 8 years, and maybe I should get another one. But like, absolutely so worth it in my experience. I've not had any issues. There's like not many settings on this one. It's literally just like, I don't know, blend and 3 settings that I never use. It's not touch screen, it's not fancy, but it works so well. Your faucet is dangling and it's stressing me out. Oh, this. Yeah, does it bother you? Okay, so anyways, yeah, influencing you to buy this blender from 8 years ago. They probably don't make this one anymore, but so worth it for someone who makes smoothies literally every day. I've gone through phases where I just like don't want any smoothies, but then I always come back to it. I think I started making smoothies when I was in university. Yeah, I distinctly remember being in university and buying a Ninja, like a Ninja bullet, I think, or what? Yeah, is that what it's called, a Ninja? It was just one of the cheaper brands that you could buy at Canadian Tire, which is like a home hardware. And it was $40 and it broke all the time. Like I literally went through 3 of them in a year because it was so cheap. So I learned my lesson, and then later, you know, when I had $400 to spend on a blender, I bought that, and it's been 8 years, so very worth it. But in university, I started making smoothies with just frozen fruit, protein powder, and whatever else someone told me was good for me. And it was just an easy way to like get basically a meal, or just like something really filling, because I'd put like real shit in it, not just fruit and milk, to be clear, or ice. And I would take it to school and like sip it in the car, and it was just so easy. So I've loved smoothies for like 25 years, yeah. I go through spells of smoothies, but I get tired of them quickly. So I think the secret to loving smoothies forever is changing up what's in it. Like I've changed like so much of what goes in it. I buy like unhinged weird fruits to like see what that tastes like. Sometimes I'll make just a black cherry and chocolate smoothie with frozen cherries, which like you wouldn't think of. Sometimes I just do straight up frozen bananas and add peanut butter, and then it's like really fucking good. It's like a peanut butter monkey smoothie. Other times I do more like traditional strawberry coconut. Sometimes I'll do like pina colada, like where you can buy frozen pineapple, frozen mangoes, and then use like a vanilla protein powder or something like that. There's just so many flavor profiles. You can go like fruit, you can go tropical, you can go chocolate, decadent. There's so many options. You can go very green if you just want it to taste like a green smoothie. Most people don't like the idea of like wanting it to taste like a green smoothie. So I usually don't do that, although I put greens in, but you just literally don't taste them. What kind are you doing today? Good question. I don't have a favorite one that I make because I make so many, like the flavors I just mentioned. So why don't you tell me what of those flavor profiles you like? Here, pick a fruit. I probably have it in my freezer. You know what I did with those pears? Remember the pears that I bought? Or I guess I didn't show you, but Ben had accidentally bought like 7 pears because he thought I would have a bigger bowl for the Holo Renaissance launch. I only needed 1 for the tiny fucking bowl. But I cut up all those pears and I put them in the freezer, and I've had pear vanilla smoothies for the last like 5 days. It's done now, so I have no more pears, but I will use it all. Give me your leftover fruit, I will put it in the freezer. I love berries. Berries are incredible. I love making like chocolate raspberry or like mixed berry, or even like a vanilla berry, almost tastes like a cheesecake. Do you have peaches? That's the one thing I don't have. I have some in the fridge, so I do need to cut them up and put them in the freezer. But a peach vanilla would be a really good smoothie. I'm always thinking of like the fruit, and then what flavor of protein powder do I have that I could pair it with? That's kind of the flavor profile, and then I add other shit that doesn't really change the flavor. You could do strawberry cheesecake. I do love a strawberry cheesecake smoothie. There's also this same brand makes a protein powder called strawberry cheesecake, and it's fucking amazing. I don't have it right now though, so I can't make that one. Apple pie. So this brand also makes an apple pie protein powder, but it's disgusting, so I'm not using it again. And that probably wouldn't be the best smoothie. Maybe it just doesn't work as a smoothie. Like that should be like warm, you know what I mean? Blueberry, banana, cinnamon, honey. That sounds good. I actually don't, blueberries is the only thing I don't really like. Okay, how about, let me look in my freezer. What do I feel like today? You know what we could do? We could make one that just has the most unhinged color. Yeah, let's make one that I know is gonna be a fun color to make. Okay. We're gonna make a brat smoothie. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. some smoothies look disgusting because of the color, right? And if you want like to make sure you're getting greens or whatever, and you want to add like kale or spinach, your smoothie's gonna look ugly like that. It's gonna be born ugly. It's fine. But I'm gonna make this one like the most neon green I can by just using fruits and vegetables and protein powder to like adjust the color. Cause I've accidentally made like a very neon green looking thing, and I'm like, why is it so neon green? I don't understand, cause like I'm not adding food coloring or anything. So let's do that, cause it's funny when it comes out that way. All right, so that's gonna be a mango pineapple pina colada smoothie. So that's what we're making today. First up, ice. So I take my blender thingy and I go get ice, which is what I'm doing over here. You can hear it very shortly. Come on, ice. Please don't be stuck. It's still thinking. Okay. Sometimes my ice maker is dumb. There it goes. It's a dum-dum. All right, I'm gonna grab the fruit from the freezer. Giant Costco bags of fruit. All right, ice, that much, I don't know. I always make my smoothies too big, but that's fine. I'll drink it. I got some frozen mangoes, frozen pineapple, absolutely delicious. It tastes better when it's cold. Like sometimes I just like eat the piece frozen, it's so good. These are from Costco. Bloop, bloop. Now the mango is kind of key to making the neon green, so don't skimp. Yeah, we're just measuring based on vibes again. Like I was saying, as we start to blend, if it's not blending, just add more liquid. If it's too liquidy, just add more frozen shit. It's really not that hard. A baby could do it. The pineapple smells so good. Yeah. Maybe like slightly less pineapple. I don't know, that might have been too much. We'll find out. You could also just not add ice. I've seen people make the smoothie even more like tasty if they just skip the ice, right? So it's just straight up stuff. But I find mine are still extremely tasty. I think the protein powder is just like very tasty. And so is this fruit. It's very like strong tasting fruit, if that makes sense. You know when the fruit's like really fruity? I think I did put too much in, so I'm just gonna steal one and eat it. Frozen pineapple is amazing. Why is the Costco fruit, like the frozen fruit, actually good? I don't know. Why does it surprise me every time? I'm just like, that's good. What do they do to it? Okay, don't need chocolate. That would be interesting. Chocolate, mango, pineapple. But we're not gonna do that today. We're gonna do, I'm just grabbing my options, don't mind me. Oh yeah, let's use that one. Okay. We'll cover those in a second. Go ahead and add some liquid. I'm gonna use coconut milk because this is like pina colada profile. If I do berries or something, I'd probably use an almond or an oat milk. And again, vibes-based measuring. You can figure it out. I believe in you. Now, one thing I also like to do in my pina colada profile smoothie is Hold on. Bloop. More coconut milk, but this one's thicker. I forget why. I guess it's like whole fat or whatever. But I find it's like, it makes it creamier. A little bit creamier, and I like that in a smoothie. Oops. Oops, I spilled the coconut. See, this is why like I don't do things in the kitchen. Like I can't even open a jar of coconut, or I spilled the like yogurt. So I buy these cans at Costco too. It's not like, it's still a liquid, but it has like pieces and chunks in it that just make it thicker. Coconut milk, yeah. So it's still like a liquid, but see how it has some chunks? So I usually just do like a quarter or a third of this can. And I put it back in the fridge and use it for the next smoothie. This is how I cover it. I know, someone told me I could buy those things that I use for cat food. But I only have them for the ones I use for cat food right now. So I probably shouldn't use that. So this is my solution for now. It's fine to cover it. All right, while I'm in the fridge, I'm going to grab my greens. Kale and le spinach. And was there anything else in the fridge? Sometimes I just like stare at my fridge and I'm like, what else can I throw in, you know? What else should I put in today? Okay. Kale, green shit. This is how we're gonna get a nice bright green, and spinach. You could do whatever greens that you should probably be eating more of. Doesn't have to be these greens. If you don't like the taste of kale, it's fine. Stop being a baby. You literally won't taste this. The taste of the pineapple, the mango, and the protein powder, and like literally anything else you put in this will cancel this out. Don't be a baby. I'm just gonna rinse it a little bit. Don't leave it in the can if it's going in the fridge. Will I die? That's fine. I plan to die one day, so I'm not surprised. Don't worry, it's not gonna be in there long enough to rust, okay? I'm not gonna come back in 57 days and be like, oh yeah, I would like the coconut from my rusty can. It's gonna be okay for a couple days. Any longer though, I hear you. My death is upon us. Okay, I didn't tell you what I was doing. I peeled the kale so that we don't have the giant middle stem. Bloop. Let's add some spinach, more greens. This is how we make sure it turns out neon green. Okay, that's probably too much. I'm just making sure it tastes like spinach. Yeah, that's spinach. Okay. Amazing. Okay, what next? Protein shit. So with this like pina colada flavor profile, vanilla, protein powder flavor usually works fine. If that's all you have, that's like the simplest one. Let me just do a full scoop of that, sure. But because I am a protein powder freak, I also happen to have a specifically pina colada flavored one This one is, I think it's a vegan one, yeah. Plant-based. This is from Good Protein. And it really fucking tastes like I can smell it. I open this bag and it smells like I'm on a tropical vacation. It's ridiculous. I'm not gonna do a full scoop of this one because that's just too much. So I'm just gonna put like half a scoop, whatever. Just so I can take its flavor, so I can harness its flavor. This smells so good. This smells like how this tastes. Well, I mean, that makes sense, but. This looks like an industrial Vitamix. It's gonna have a big job to do soon. All right, then I usually add collagen or whatever. So like, it's supposed to be good for your skin. I don't know if I've seen any actual measurable impact of that, but you don't taste it. And it has extra protein, sure. Vital proteins with collagen peptides, okay. Caution, do not use as a sole source of nutrition. What does that mean? Like, don't only eat this, eat other things? Who would just eat this? It's just white powder. That's weird that they have to write that. Just so you know, please eat other food. This is like, okay. Okay, is that it? No, yogurt. We forgot yogurt. All right, you don't really need yogurt because like we had liquid and stuff, but I like to keep adding things. I have a problem where I just keep adding things and I cannot stop, and then I have too much stuff in the smoothie. So we're just gonna add some of what we just added to our cat food dish. Greek style oat-based yogurt. Bloop. Just make it a little nice and thick. Delishy. This one's plain, so it's not gonna add a flavor. I could have added the vanilla one in here, that would have worked too. Sometimes I use the strawberry one when I'm making a strawberry theme. I love a good themed smoothie, you know, like pick a fruit, pick a powder flavor, and then throw that shit together. Now, other people might add like flax seeds, chia seeds, hemp seeds, whatever, bird seeds, sunflower seeds, I don't know. But I am not. Hold on, the music stopped. I usually don't add those seeds shit because I probably already had them with my cat food breakfast. So that's why I don't do that. But some people would add some of those, like, I don't know, other good things. I'm like, this is good enough for me. I don't need like 8 million chia seeds. All right, ready? Is that enough liquid? Will this blend? Let's find out. Don't worry, she's right here. I can add more. All right, ready? Here, I'll make you do it. Now, I always stick the tamper in the top because the smoothies I make are so thick that I have no choice but to stab it the entire time. Like, I've never made a smoothie where I can just back off. No, my smoothies are way too thick for that. So I have to fight it. Ready? I'm like doing this backwards. We're fighting. If you don't fight for your smoothie, it's not good enough. I got this. Let's go. Yeah, we got this. Look, it's working. Oh wait, there's a spinach leaf stuck. There we go. High speed. Yes! sweating. It's not catching. Like it's mostly blended, but it's not catching. Okay, we gotta do one more. See? That's good enough. Yeah, I just got a whole arm workout. Let's taste it. Yummy! Delicious! It's not as neon green as I was hoping. I should have put more mango, but it's close. Hold on, don't judge it until you try it. Now, normally, I would fill this super-sized thing and drink it. But so you can see it, let's put it in a clear glass. Stunning. Delicious. Stab, stab, make your smoothie fab, exactly. Okay, so she's nice and thick. Here. Oh my God, it's so heavy. You saw what I put in this. Like, that's a lot of like substance, right? That was like, who knows how many servings of fruit, because the ingredients things always confuse me. But just like a lot of good shit. Smells good. Ready? Ready to serve. Ooh, super thick. I have like way too much. That's okay, I'm still gonna drink it. I just put it in the fridge and drink it throughout the day. All right, it's so thick, I think I need a spoon. Ready? All right, have a sip. I don't have a straw, so you're just gonna have to figure it out. Here, I'm gonna drop it on my computer. Have a sip, chat. I mean a spoon of my thick green smoothie. It admittedly did turn out a little pale. I think maybe because I added the vanilla powder. If I'd only done the pina colada powder, it might have been yellower, or I could have added more mango, but it's different every time and we don't measure, so. The vibes are just a nice pea soup color, a nice matcha color. So glad you made enough for all of us. There's literally so much left here. So I would always make too much smoothie and then I'd put the extra in the fridge for Ben. And he used to drink them. And then he just stopped. And I was like, why don't you drink the leftover smoothie I always make you? He's like, I actually don't like it. And he was like, you gotta stop making me smoothie. And I'm like, well, I'm not making you smoothie. I just made my smoothie and then I had extra. Oh, I have an idea. Here's what I can do with my excess smoothie. Just kidding. Haha, tricked ya. It is enough to fill a bat bowl though. Let's see if I can even drink this normally. Or is it just too thick? No, it actually wasn't that thick today. I've made thicker. But you kind of have to like slurp it. I tend to eat my smoothies with a spoon though. So, or sometimes a straw, but more often a spoon. One ingredient I forgot to put in was a banana. Sometimes I put a banana in, but not if I already had a banana earlier in the day. There's too many bananas. And I say that because one time I literally ate too many bananas and it happened to be on a day that I got blood work and they were like, you literally have too much potassium. Why? And I was like, and they asked me if I had bananas that day. And I was like, yeah. And they were like, how many bananas did you eat? And I was like, I don't know, they were all frozen. So maybe like 4. And they're like, okay, you're fine, but just like, don't have that many bananas. And I was just like, oh, okay. So I like adding a banana to smoothies. It helps like with the consistency, but I didn't add it today because, but I didn't have a banana today. Wow, what day is it? What is even happening? But like normally I would, but it depends on what I did earlier. You've all thrown off my morning routine because now we've made 2 different breakfasts. Bananas are radioactive? Damn, that sounds powerful. Which Holo Taco polishes match closest to the things you've made? I'd say this is probably in between Matcha Maker, but also here for the payday. It's a little brighter. If I added even more mango, it would be closer to here for the payday. I'd say my cat food dish is closest to Ginger Snatched. Yeah. Especially with more cinnamon. Baby Poop? Well, that's not the name of a nail polish shade. Born Ugly? I love this question. Oops, I got an unblended piece of spinach. Oh, look. Good thing I have more. Amazing. Oops, fell right in the spoon. Perfect. It's a never-ending smoothie. Simply, you can't even taste the spinach, yeah, except for that one piece that didn't blend. I didn't describe the taste. This tastes like a pina colada, but infused with vanilla milk. There's no real milk in this, but it kind of has like a milky, vanilla, chalky kind of taste. That's the protein powder. I actually like the taste of chocolate. It's pina colada because it has mangoes and pineapples, but it's also like, I can't really tell which is which, you know what I mean? And I can definitely taste the coconut. The coconut's coming through, which contributes to the pina colada vibes. And the coconut tastes like coconut, not because of this guy, but because of that thing in the can that I added. Why not use a straw? I don't know, think about saving the fish in the ocean, Jessica. I can't do metal straws. I just can't. Like my teeth, don't like it. I hate it. And also paper straws make me want to gag. So, I don't know. So, if I have a plastic straw, you know, I also don't want to get yelled at. You can have silicone straws? Yeah. Ben tried that because it came on his David's tea thing, so we stuck it on top of the metal, and he fucking hates it. Like he's like, I can't do it. I think it feels similar to like when you drink from like a baby's bottle, like if you're a baby, so he does not like that. It's like a silicone squish, you know? A glass straw? I'd be worried about chewing it by accident and like glass shattering in my mouth. I chew my straws. Like if I chew my pens. So no, I need something I can safely chew on. Metal? I can't chew on metal. Metal hurts my teeth. Like I feel, why do we want to chew on straws? Like how was I raised? Why was I raised? Cause like, This plastic straw, I chew on these, and like it's not good. This is like the thing that comes with the tumbler, and like it's always chewed at the top. But I drink water out of this, so I don't need to clean it that often. It's just me using this, and I just like rinse it, whatever. But I wouldn't want to use these with my smoothies, because then I'd like actually need to do a good job cleaning it, obviously, because there'd be smoothie in it. So I don't want to use these for smoothies. This is just like such a huge problem. So, solution, make your smoothie so thick that you have to eat it with a spoon. Exactly, straws are so good to chew, it's instinct, yeah. Just stuff them in the dishwasher. Would it actually clean all the way through in the middle when there's like this stuff stuck on the inside? I don't know. Why Simply? Why are you crying? Davida? Gruber, is that your government name? Don't cry. A boba straw? That's like a thicker straw, right? But what's it made of? Rinse them out immediately and reuse them? I could try and find them. Are they just plastic? Yeah, I guess I could do that. Do you see I've now had almost 2 full giant glasses of smoothie, and I will still eat more. I should probably put that in the fridge. But I was leaving it out in case you wanted some. Okay, I'm like finally feeling like I'm satiated. Yeah, I will eat this whole thing in one setting. Like, I think I'm a baby. Like, I really like blended food and like a lot of it. Like, what's wrong with me? Is that normal? I swear, you know, like those hot dog eating competitions? I couldn't do that, but if there was a smoothie drinking competition, I think I would win. I could just like chug this shit down. Like no big deal. So I'm good. I guess I practice a lot. You're craving a smoothie now? Smoothies are an amazing invention. Just throw whatever the fuck you want in, press a button, and it's easy to eat. Like you could just drink it. Like it's amazing. It's also really good if you're like sick or you got your wisdom teeth out or I don't know, like you had your jaw wired shut for some reason and you can only drink out of a straw, a boba straw. But yeah, like they're very versatile in their delivery system. So more people I think can consume a smoothie than like eat a hamburger, you know what I mean? It's a very accessible form of meal. It's an accessible meal, yeah. Do you get hungry quickly after a smoothie? See, this is an interesting question. Because sometimes, like, I'll post on Snapchat, like, oh, it's breakfast smoothie or something. And I'll get, like, the occasional comment that's just like, a smoothie isn't a real breakfast. It's not enough food. And I'm like, bitch, do you know what is in my smoothie? Like, think about all the ingredients, put them beside each other. Do math if you want. It is absolutely a sufficient meal. Like if you ask a nutritionist and ask them to add up, you know, calories, amount of carbs, protein, or whatever. It just depends what you put in it. But I think people have a bad rap or have given smoothies a bad rap because like they just think there's nothing in it or that it's weak or that it doesn't look like food. And that's not true if you make it have shit in it and you also drink enough of it. A smoothie is like a yogurt bowl, but with more stuff if you want. I do think some people tend to feel fuller in their head which does, do things to your physiology, your somatology, is that the word? Somatization? Because your brain doesn't think that just drinking something is food, but it absolutely can be. And my brain prefers baby food sometimes. Usually in like first half of the day, I just like eating shit that's blended together. And I 100% like get and feel full. Look here, I'm gonna finish it off. It's like 3 cups. I'm not just doing this for the bit, like this is literally what I eat every day. Because I know what's in this. I know it has good filling stuff for me. Your stomach would be hurting. I think if you don't have smoothie training, or this applies to literally any food, if you eat something that you don't normally eat, yes, it's probably gonna hurt your stomach, right? But I'm used to this particular protein powder, a ton of oats, greens, fruits. Like I'm used to all that stuff. So it feels good on my stomach actually. I feel bad when I don't have this. It must be tasty, otherwise you would not be downing it like that. It is tasty. Ben, do you want some smoothie?
Got a chicken.
Yay, dinner. Should I add the chicken to the smoothie? Chocolate oat milk, thank you. Regular milk, what's that?
Today I'm streaming putting my groceries away.
They can't hear you, sorry. Sorry, he said he's streaming putting his groceries away. He's giving you a tour. Sorry you can't hear him, but you probably don't want to hear him anyways. Yeah, they can't hear you.
Jalapeno tortilla.
Okay, now they can hear you.
And a big piece of ginger.
Ginger!
There you go.
Yay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll put it in the bat bowl. Can you try my smoothie and tell me what you think?
Only if you put chicken in it.
Honestly, that'd probably taste good.
Do you have a straw?
No. We don't kill sea creatures on this channel.
It's pretty tropical.
Yeah, it's a pina colada.
Oh, you put pineapple in there.
Yeah, and mango, and pina colada protein powder, and vanilla, and kale, and spinach, and collagen powder,
It's not very
and
seasonal.
oats. Seasonal? Who cares?
Just saying.
Do you like it
But
though?
I have a bowl of Greek yogurt with blueberries.
You can do that yourself, yeah.
Maybe you just want to do it. Maybe you just want to do it.
Okay, good idea, content brain. Okay, can you put away the chicken you just put on my... How am I gonna do it with the chicken right here?
Put away the chicken.
You're gonna put chicken on your yogurt. And now this smells like chicken and now Zyler's gonna come. Also, there's cat food in the fridge that looks like my breakfast. Just,
Can you tell the difference?
well, I'm gonna find out
What if
tomorrow
you're
morning.
gonna go to have it and you have
I'm
cat
gonna-
food?
Yeah.
Zyler's like, fuck, man.
Okay, can you put these in the fridge and I'll make your Greek yogurt? All right, Ben. You want frozen blueberries or fridge blue? Can I put anything else on it? Can I?
Unless you have secret Holo.
Yeah, we could do that. Okay, third breakfast. Ben. Ben's just like boring. He only wants 2 ingredients. Like, what is this?
1 spoon of Greek yogurt,
Okay.
too many blueberries, little dusting.
Did you already wash these?
No.
Okay, I'm just gonna put them on.
I prefer my blueberries dry aged.
Okay. Can you wash them? The fridge is a mess, but the sink is a mess.
Trying to cut up a chicken.
Okay, I guess I'll wash your blueberries. Just gotta put some stuff away. All right, okay. Cheers. What are you doing, sir? Sir, please back off. Do you want me to make your breakfast or not? Okay, third surprise breakfast. You're literally never getting rid of me. Okay, is Beyyyn's Greek yogurt, which I normally do not prepare for him because it's the simplest thing ever. Surely a man can figure out how to do this themselves. Maybe not though. You know, maybe not. What does the song go? Something stupid. Man, child. All right, this is real Greek yogurt. Oh my God. That's not vegan. Just 1 spoon, you said?
Yeah.
How big?
1 big spoon.
Okay. 1 big spoon. It's grass-fed. What does that mean? The cows ate grass? Don't all cows eat grass? No, they don't. What are they? Dirt?
They don't treat cows very well.
So if you don't buy this one, is it dirt-fed? Okay. Yeah, this is not the fake Greek yogurt. This is the fake Greek yogurt. It says Greek. This is real Greek. This is actually good Greek yogurt. I've had this one before. Rolling Meadow. It does taste good, really good. If you're gonna eat real yogurt. Here, do you mind putting those in the fridge when you're done cutting that chicken? Yeah, Ben raised the cows themselves. All right, we're gonna garnish it with some blueberries. And because that's way too boring, 2 ingredients, what is this? I prefer like 17. What can we garnish it with? Oh, there's a little bit of granola. That's fun. And maybe, can I put goji berries on? Oh, he said no. I just want to add some color. Okay, let's add some granola. This one is made with whole grains. Isn't that all granola?
Partial grain.
This one, it just says original. It's original. It's unremarkable, like my foot. Yes, this one's in date. I recently went through and made sure we didn't have old shit. Just a little dollop of that. Can I do a dusting of cocoa powder or cinnamon? Yeah, cinnamon, yeah. Okay, look, this is the fancy shit. So I have this at my tea station. And if you recall, Chat, who was with me making labels for nails, for nail sticks. Remember I made these? I made one that said cinnamon, cocoa, and vanilla. Because I'm literally Simply Stewart. And we have these fancy dusting thingies. Okay, ready? Stunning. Just a little. I do that to my tea latte sometimes when I want to feel important and fancy. All right, this is like definitely nowhere near as much stuff that's in my breakfast, but here's Ben's breakfast. Pretty basic.
Do you want to pop that open with it?
Oh my God, why do you have that?
Thank you. That's your breakfast, right?
Ow. Yes, this is what I have for breakfast every morning.
Well, I need more blueberries.
Okay, well you can add more. They're right here. Simply coming in with the hot questions. Are the other cows dirt fed? Aren't all oats whole grain? Are those stupid questions?
Ooh. I love blueberries.
I hate blueberries.
Do you think we should break up?
Yeah, probably. It's brunch now, bitches. Who's got the orange juice? Let's have mimosas! I got my smoothie. You got your blueberries. We got our Veuve Clicquot. Mine's better. Mine has way more shit in
Is
it.
this a competition?
Yes, breakfast wars. We should do like a breakfast war stream.
No.
Like, yeah, we could make pancakes.
Wait, is that
and
your,
see-
how many smoothies have you had today?
This is the third cup of the same thing.
You've had 3 cups of smoothie?
Yeah, well, not yet. So this is I've had 2.5 cups.
That's a lot of smoothie. You're gonna be so cold.
That's why I'm always cold.
You're so cold.
This is the same amount I have every day. Remember when I used to make extra and then you stopped eating it? Well, I eat the extra.
Why don't you make less?
No, I just like going by the vibes. I like extra and then I just eat it. Yeah, we're gonna do breakfast wars. Who can make a better tasting pancake?
There's a little yogurt left. You want it?
I'm quite full from my smoothies.
Oh, did they say what we should bake in October?
Hello, any hints for Halloween? Yes, breakfast wars.
Halloween's gonna be
Spooky. Feels so weird that it's night here and you're eating breakfast. Yeah, that's how time zones work. Laying in a bath with a candle right now. Careful. Don't get electrocuted.
Halloween
That's how
might
that
have you deceased.
Why would you say that?
It might be the last time we do something with packaging.
You're really bad at like leaking things. Like what is that? He just said like you might die. Like why would you say that?
Something might look good in the dark. Ooh.
Please take this away. Why is this here? Why is this so big? It's as big as my fucking smoothie. It's as big as that bat bowl I bought. Ben, do you like the bat bowl?
Want any Doritos?
No. Did you like my bat bowl? I showed Chad.
It's too big.
I know.
You need full-size chocolate bars in there.
I know. So I think we have to get full-size chocolate bars just to fill it. But then I don't know what to do with them. There is no collection box for the last time. But there is for holiday.
Oh, that's a whole other story.
I don't think they can hear you, which is good. Okay, this has to go. I can't be taken seriously with this giant bottle of champagne. Where did you get this from? Oh, up here. Okay, these need to be in the fridge. One of these is Zyler's food.
In the yogurt?
In the cat food container. Not in the yogurt. You silly monkey. You silly goose. Why'd you leave your Fiji water here? Okay, ask me anything, go. As I finish my final smoothie of the day, or maybe I'll have one later too. Maybe I'll have like a chocolate one later. It's Halloween limited edition. There is a limited edition factor to the Halloween collection. So, not entirely, but some of it is, depending on how you look at it. When? October. Shocking. Yes, we'll also be restocking glow-in-the-dark taco. Are you gonna dress up for Halloween? Yeah, for the launch. But I'm not going outside on October 31st. Are you kidding me? Are we gonna die? Yes, eventually. Everyone will. That's how that works. Will the cats dress up? I should find that box, as I have all their costumes that I bought for all those videos that I posted over the years. I swear, I have like 40 costumes between the two of them. I'm such a pet parent. All right, cheers. We have completed 3 cups of smoothie. I am well fed. What does the internet say? She ate. Yeah, bitch, I ate all of that Splendor smoothie. Amazing, delicious. Only 3? Yeah. Will I have my Halloween launch day order in time for my birthday on October 21st? Well, I'm not the fucking post office. Can't determine that. But like, you probably should if you order at launch. I would think so. How much do you have left? The smoothie? It's done. That was the whole thing. It's rinsed out now because we finished it, chat. Simply is well fed. Do you still eat garbage bowls? Yes, that's dinner. Dinner is garbage bowl. Breakfast is garbage blended, like blended garbage or egg garbage. It just depends. I like garbage all times of day, different formats, you know? Yeah, I really did ate. Like, I ate that up. I'm full from watching you have that whole blender full of smoothie. You know what's also really good about smoothies? I'm just a smoothie influencer now. Is if you know you should be like consuming something, but you just don't like it, or it's just annoying to like add it to your diet. Like, I don't know, let's say someone tells you really fucking need flax seeds or bananas for potassium or collagen, I don't know. Like, you can just throw that in a smoothie and you probably won't notice, you know? It just makes it really easy. Whereas you're definitely not gonna like have a spoonful of flax seeds like randomly like that. Like, that's weird, right? So I just think it's a great way to throw shit together that you need. It's like what I do to my cats when I need to give them drugs. I just put it in their food, crush it up, and mix it around, and they don't even notice. And you probably do that to your children too, right? Is that what people do to their kids? Or do they notice? That's actually a good question, I have no idea. My cats don't notice. Trick them into eating is a great and fast way to trick your children into eating something. Just blend that kale in their chocolate milk. Eating flax seeds dry like sand is so cursed. Good point. Like, who would eat these dry? Like, I don't know. Probably doesn't even taste good. My collagen fell. How many polishers will a Halloween super carton fit? As many as we designed it to fit. Whoa, why does it look different colors on the microwave? That's crazy. You know what's interesting about the launch after Halloween is how many that'll fit. That's gonna be something different, something new, something never done before. And something we'll probably never do again, so it's all limited edition. That's me telling you now, so you can relax and not yell at me later. Yell at me now. But it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Sometimes it's gotta be done. Holo Taco retirement rack is up to date? Yay, I know. Sorry about that. Oops. Can you tell us a window of time to expect the Halloween collection? October. October, but early enough so that everyone who orders at launch would get it. Definitely in time for Halloween, no questions. And I mean, maybe there's one exception where someone fucked up, but I don't know. All right, well, I think I've revealed too much, including all of my breakfast tendencies. Birthday stream? When is my birthday? Like, what day of the week is my birthday even on? Let's find out. It's literally next month. Oh, it's on Friday. Yeah, good question. Should I do something on the 18th? Which is, the 18th is the Saturday, which is when I would stream. My birthday's the Friday. I already know I won't be around on the 15th. You'll hear closer to what that's for. But yeah, I'm just looking at my calendar. Because yeah, we still gotta decide what to do for other seasonal cooking streams, baking streams, and maybe Ben and I will do one together. I'm just still waiting on this, you see this thing? Like the thing that makes the microphone work? That's not the microphone, but it's the thing that on your back. My other one is broken and they won't let you buy, or I can't seem to find just this pack. For some reason, it's wanting me to buy the whole set, and the whole set's like $2,000, and all I need is just the pack. The pack is $500. So I ordered one, but it's on back order, and I'm like, hello? So I might be forced to buy the whole thing for $2,000 just so me and Ben can stream together. Because one little thing broke, yeah. Yeah, it's annoying. It's just so you can have like these mics here instead of a loud mic. 2K as well? Yeah, I know. I do not recall them being that expensive when I bought this probably like 7 years ago. I don't know if it was tariffs that made them more expensive or I just literally don't remember that it was always $2,000. I don't know. But yeah, tell us what you would like to see me and Ben bake in the kitchen, because we're open to your ideas. We're also gonna maybe try and play some spooky games. That'll be on Wednesdays or on one of Ben's stream days. Pancakes, I definitely wanna do pancakes. I think pancakes is how I'm gonna close out my Simply's nasty breakfasts. Because that's the least nasty and it's kind of the most fun. And we'll go right over here to the stove. A pumpkin pie. Is a pumpkin pie a good idea though? Because like, you can't really serve it in the same stream, right? Oh yeah, monkey bread. Okay, yeah, I thought Ben had an opinion on that. I forget what it was. Pumpkin pancakes? Oh yeah. That would be so smart. You could totally mix pumpkin into the batter. Sometimes I mix bananas in the batter. So I feel like you could totally throw pumpkin in the batter. It'd be good. Bake yourself a birthday cake? Should I do that? It'd probably turn out like shit. I'll just throw it in the blender. Can we make a blender birthday cake? There is birthday cake flavored protein powder, so we could totally just make a birthday smoothie. Pumpkin chocolate chip muffins. I like that. That's good, because then it's easier to showcase the result on stream, whereas if you bake like a whole ass pie, like you're supposed to let that cool for like a million hours before you cut it open. Beaver tails. How do you make that? I only know how to go to the canal in Ottawa and buy one. Another tea cake? That could be a fun one. Ben's a lot better than I am at making like baked goods, because I would just get all the measurements wrong. That's right, I'm in my baby food blender era, which is my whole life, I think. But assuming Ben joins me and we do get that other mic, then we could do more baking, because then he could be responsible. I will not. And then chat would just yell at me. Do British baking show style stream. What does that mean? Us yelling at each other? Simply maple breakfast tea cake for your birthday. That's a good idea. I should do that. And I should tell Ben he has to do it because it's my birthday. And then I can just watch and sit on the counter and sip my tea. Yeah, that would actually be a really good flavor profile. And then we could make like a maple glaze icing, like with real maple syrup. I don't know what that means, like what I would mix it with, but I'm sure there's a recipe for like a maple glaze or something on top of the tea cake. It could be like shiny, it could look like glossy. Gingerbread cookies. Oh, I love ginger. I make gingerbread pancakes, so I'm gonna make you that next time. I think that's what we could do next Saturday, unless I wanted to do nail things. I have to remind myself. We might go back down to the basement. There is some nail swatch stick stuff catch-up we could do, or I could just stay in the kitchen if we just leave this set up. Sometimes it's easier just to leave this. You do the drinks and Ben does the baking. Oh, you just reminded me, I want to make a black cocktail. And I was thinking, because I want to like make one for guests that I'm gonna have at some point for like a Halloween thing. But I wanted to practice doing that and maybe come up with like, yeah, we had this discussion last time about like a black espresso martini or something. Like, I think it could be done. And I already started buying, here, I'm just gonna show you. Why not? You're here, I'm here. I'm just grabbing two things. Remember I mentioned earlier that I was on the hunt for black cocoa powder? Well, I went online, did some, Ben, if you're listening, the chicken is literally still out and just chilling and like a chicken. So a cat will smell it at some point. I want to find the blackest cocoa powder specifically as like a colorant. So if we make cupcakes or we make my oat balls or I mix it in a drink, it'll give a bit of, you know, chocolate obviously because it's cocoa powder, but it is black because I'm trying to find like a way to make something blacker without using charcoal or like black food coloring. I'm trying not to do that, but we'll see. So this is called Blommer Jet Black Cocoa Powder. How black is that? It's still brown. Like these cupboards are black. Hold on, I'm trying to get it to focus. Why doesn't it? I don't know what's wrong with this camera. It's Ben's camera, that's why it's fucked. Hold on, here, I'll do it this way. Is it just not on a spot focus? Oh, there. Why can't it read? Okay, there. I know it's a bit blown out because now I'm closer, but like, it's not black, but it's very dark brown, right? So this will help. This could look darker. And I could make my cat food dish with this. And then I also got this one. It's called Black Cocoa Powder. Super dark Dutch processed cocoa for intense dark color and unsweetened chocolate highlights. Now, I gotta open it to see how black it is. I can't help myself, I need to know. Espresso martinis look almost black. They do. Oh, this one is even blacker. Okay, this one wins. Good thing I got this one. Oh, wow. Hold on, I don't want to drop it, but. That looks like dirt. Oh my God. This one wins for sure. This says King Arthur Baking Company. Wow, that's so much blacker than this one. Fucking jet black cocoa powder, that's not lies. Now, do I need this much? No. That's how it came though. One of the recipes they have on the back of this says black cocoa faux Rios instead of Oreos. King Arthur's a good brand, really? Okay, good. See how it says black cocoa faux Rios? To make like Oreos. Makes about 27 sandwich cookies. That could be a good Halloween snack if we make like little Oreo style cookies and make like a red velvet icing in the middle or something. So it's like, Okay, we don't need to scream about charcoal. It's fine. This is not charcoal. I'm not gonna poison people. Maybe I will. I don't know. Depends how bored I am. Dutch processed cocoa powder is goated, is it? The fucking Dutch, eh? Know what's up. They know what's up. So, okay, I'm excited. This actually looks black, which gives me many options for desserts, dessert-related cocktails to make them blacker without having to use charcoal and murder all my friends. That'd be really devastating if I did that by accident. Okay. I also got black gel food coloring just in case. Just in case if there's like a certain recipe where like you can't put cocoa in it or like it's just not working enough. So I bought this one. It says black. Okay. Gel. All right. What is it even in this? There's literally no ingredients. Oh, that's good. Suitable crowd? Users age 10 and over? Should I be using this? Is it a gel? Yeah, it says food coloring gel. Does that mean it's not like food? It doesn't have to say what's in it. There's no ingredients on the inside. Here, I'll read everything it says. Product name, gel food coloring. Brand name, decor ROM. After sales email, list their email. Shelf life, 36 months. Suitable crowd, users age 10 and over. What is this, a game? Scope of application, DIY cake making, donut cream, fondant, candy, water, soap, etc. Manufacturer, I cannot pronounce it, something trading company. Address, storage, that's it. Gel food coloring. Oh, there is ingredients, I'm dumb. Ingredient name, sorbitol, water, glycerin, carboxymethylcellulose sodium, and potassium sorbate. There's a sign that has a sad baby's face, and there's a cross over it that says 0 to 3. No sad babies under 3. That one over there on the yellow, okay? That says no sad babies. Maybe it stains. What does users mean? Crowd? Yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably a translation difference. There's a translation variance. I bet the super dark cocoa powder will be fine on its own. Yeah, that's my hope too. But I guess it depends on what I'm making because I want to try and make black food. Can I show you something? I asked for permission like I need it, but. Okay, so you remember, right? On the last Simply Charcuterie stream, where I actually did a good job. Sometimes I do great work in the kitchen. Sometimes I do great work, okay? Remember, I got the black salami, the truffle salami, and everyone was like, whoa, where'd you get that black salami? And I swear, like I had no idea it was like special. It was just at the one place that I happened to go, and I was like, that looks cool. But ever since then, I've been trying to find black salami and like wanting to know where to get it. And I realize now it's actually really hard to find. So, however, I'm on a mission. I'm gonna find black salami again. I'm gonna find more black crackers and like other black stuff I can put on a black Halloween themed charcuterie board because I bought the perfect board. In my Halloween shopping adventures where I bought a giant bat bowl. I also bought this coffin-shaped charcuterie board. How fun is this? Look at this. It's also huge, which is good because I don't like the tiny charcuterie boards. It gives me no room to play. Where did you find that? I'll check my emails and confirm which store it was. But like, how sick is this? The handles are not really my style. It's a little more like traditional. I would prefer a more modern coffin, but that's okay. Watch it say not food safe. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't say that. It says wipe clean with a white damp cloth or sponge. Why does it have to be white? You'll need to add some black food coloring to the black cocoa powder to get the deeper black as opposed to dark gray. Yeah, so that's, I hear you, which is kind of why like I got this just in case. But the black cocoa powder, you know what I could do? I could put it in one of these and then I can dust also with that so that, excuse me, it's the 3 smoothies I drank. So that I could dust like desserts with black powder and people will think I'm trying to kill them. Okay, I'm gonna tell you where I got this from because I'm gonna use this for a Halloween related stream where we're gonna make black charcuterie on a coffin. I think I'll have to do black and red charcuterie because it's like, what vegetables are black? At least if I open it up to black and red, then I can have like cherry tomatoes and stuff. Yeah, we're talking about all the things I bought. So I bought this from Williams-Sonoma. Is where I got this. That store's too fancy. There's too many weird fanciness. I prefer a Crate and Barrel, which is also fancy, but it's a little more modern. But this was on sale at Williams-Sonoma. Are you excited for black charcuterie? No?
I don't like truffle.
You don't like truffle? Make a human hand with the meats. That's a great idea, Yanley. Okay.
Make human charcuterie.
Why don't we just cut up our friends? Well, Ben, we can poison them with charcoal first, is what I was thinking.
Poison them with the bowl.
That's what chat said to do.
Yeah, let them eat out of the bowl.
Yeah, I'll let them eat all the charcoal. I'll make them, I'll put it in my smoothie. They won't even know. And then we'll chop them up. And serve them to whoever is still alive. Easy DIY, yeah. We could also peel their skin, repurpose that for something fun. But yeah, I'm thinking black and red charcuterie is what I'll make. And then I need to make a black cocktail. So black espresso martini. Ben, I was just looking at the cocoa powders. This one's actually black. Do you wanna see? Like, look. Like it looks like fucking black, right? Like black. Whereas this one's not. Like that's definitely not. Even though it says jet black, it's lying. I'm sure I'll still use this because I do use cocoa powder quite regularly. Some of my cat food dishes. Or in Ben's oats if I make them more chocolate, so I'll still use it. The tray is from Walmart. What tray? This tray? Can you get this at Walmart? Great. It's probably much better to get it from there. I got this one at Williams Sonoma. I don't know, because I literally Googled coffin charcuterie board and that's what came up. It might get darker when it's wet. Oh yeah, good point. Cherries, ooh. I could make like a black cherry cocktail. Like a vampire fang bite cocktail and put like 2 cherries in it to represent, I don't know, like blood or something. There's dark violet tomatoes. Where do I find these things? I feel like I need like a good farmer's market, but it's not gonna be the season by the end of October. But yeah, we are simply inspired to do a couple things, and we will do baking with Ben when I have 2 mics. Oops. All right. Well, I think that's it. I'm definitely full after my 3 smoothies. But I don't know, I might use some cat food. I might be a little hungry for some cat food. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Thank you again to the mods. Will you dye your hair black? Probably not. I kind of like the mixture of colors. I might go a little redder actually in October. Kind of what I did last year, and then it just faded and looked a bit light orange, which I like. I don't mind that. The Avril Lavigne style. All right. Thanks everyone. Have a wonderful, cozy rest of your weekend. I will see you on Wednesday for more cozy gaming. There's a story unfolding though. There's a glitch in the game we're playing, so we're gonna see how that pans out. Hope you learned something. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below what you made and how you made it your own. What fruit, what flavor twist did you put on it? Can't wait. You guys you have to make one of what I just made. It's your homework, okay? All right, thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Oh, that's Ben's stream. What is this, Ben? No, okay, this one. There we go. Bye.